Hello, or someone in Nagaland TV la first episode that is Good Morning Nagaland de swagat korese. Moi apnala anchor Rovin Yolama. Ahibe ami khani de Good Morning episode to ekta Bible verse isor la kotha invoke kurigine shuru korbo. Ahibe Bible verse ki likhigine ase ami han puribo.
You who are young, be happy while you are young, and let your heart give you joy in the days of your youth. Follow the ways of your heart and whatever your eyes see. But know that for all these things God will bring you into judgment. Ecclesiastes 11:9.
Ecclesiastes chapter 11 verse 19 de iman bhal para ekta mohon bacha time laga oporte khota kola se amihan young thakatamte young ko do khali amihan physical body ekla no hoy khuli amihan mentally amihan mon tibi amihan young amihan pure amihan young matlab ki ase young to pure hosare thaka nishna amihan paratok edu hosate aru amihan pure thakibo lage amihan life to ini awshikul amihan youth thakatamte amihan ke bishi fruitful ekta hobo aru moreover amihan ke judgment time dibi digdar na pabo so amihan hodai ini hi isor la sukula sorde isor la sorde amihan hodai young thakibo ine janai ase so viewers yete amihan Bible verse khatam hoy ase I be amihan second segment Good Morning episode la that is think positive.
A mother's happiness is like a beacon, lighting up the future but reflected also on the past in the guise of fond memories. Honor the Balzac.
So viewers, amihan deri nagurigina amihan top headlines te sabo. Top headlines की जानकारी दिखने से नागालैंड ला होगी, region ला होगी, नोले भी देश लगा होगी, शुरू मुद्दे information होली भी आपने इनके जनाई दिवो top headlines पर. Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee demands a dismissal of United Democratic Alliance government, charging Nagaland legislature of overstepping their role as facilitator and jumping beyond their assigned role by making bewildering statement on Naga solution. NPCC submit memorandum to governor seeking removal of Rio's government. After closure of all intrastate check gates to curb illegal collection of money in the state, Nagaland police received at least 8 calls as informed by Chief Secretary J. Alam in an interaction with Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha and Director General of Police T. John Longcamer. Nagaland Volunteer Consumer Organization urged Nagaland government to take steps to ensure that equal opportunity is given to all eligible candidates in Nagaland for employment through conduct of open competition examination. A day after Congress, President Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi were summoned before Enforcement Directorate for questioning in money laundering case linked to National Herald newspaper, it has been learned that Rahul is currently on a foreign tour and is likely to arrive in the country on June 5. On Telangana Formation Day, Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao extends greetings to people of Telangana. Rao remarks formation has been possible due to sacrifices made by people and it was built with the same spirit. So viewer, that's all for our top headlines. I be amihala men's segment Good Morning episode la that is print preview analysis amihala local newspaper Eastern Mirror hobi Morning Express hobi ki hobi ami ki jankari dikhine ase to ami bralop hobi share koru I be amihala edu segment de jabo. So viewers, ite apna screen de Eastern Mirror paper nole Morning Express dita bai thaibo to apne ando sai libi moi first heading purai dibo de bishi ekta dita holibi discuss koru mo khan. The first paper is Eastern Mirror se to estimate size ashigole yes iman bishing gabi no hoy hole komting gabi no thik hisab te ase suma first headlines predibo 6 actionable calls received since closure of check gates. So cases registered against 2 staff of geology and mining department. So amian itu particular headings la bitor sajula ja din be amian la porde news dishe la porde yate ami khan khali tu 2 books dikhi ase apna ne te mola cursor te 2 books likhi na se ite manuke ina galat kare hange under section book kura pura PIMS and salary delay report be khota korigina ase SID report on outing killing report be khota korigina ase or a fight against drugs so we don't demand detail na jawa because we have already learned all this story 6 actionable calls received since closure of check gate the check gate bon hoa bishi debi kuma manuhan brai nika illegal kam chil thala por debi nika call paise ko gine the T. John Longcomber, our Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha para janai dialas. So at least 8 calls have been received at a control room set up by the Nagaland police after the closure of all intrastate check gate to curb illegal collection of money in the state. This was informed by Chief Secretary Jayalam on Wednesday during an interaction with journalists at his conference hall at Nagaland Civil Secretariat Kohima, along with the Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha and Director General of Police DGP T. John Longcomber. The Chief Secretary said that out of the 8 communications received on the mobile phone numbers by the police, 2 were testing and 6 were actionable. So, atta majore 2 testing takshi or 3 to actionable takshi gune janai, which the police are taking further follow-up action. He stated that the authorities have been implementing the order to close check gates within the state in letter and in spirit. So, kagos prabi, kam prabi, tahan idu bond kurato, idu illegal bond kurala par tahan to strict action lo esune janais. He stated that, he stated that authorities have been implementing the order to close check gates within the state letter and in spirit, ever since the state government issued the directive on May 19, subsequently 21 and out of 34 check gates. So, May 19 the Azara Dishe directive Dishe, as we all know, the day amihan the illegal taxation law por amihan do mukti pabra, helebi asli the mukti paisa nai, which is transportation manukhan kam kura manoni jan thakibo. Subsequently 21 out of 34 gates had been closed. So 34 check gates majore 21 to bond kroshi kune janaise, while 13 interstate check gates continue to operate. So itui thagishe janai dela porde. So viewers, iti ami khan 2 book koi thaka the ki jankari dishe idela porde puri sawa. With regard to the 2 staff of geology and mining department in Wokha who were reportedly caught collecting money, alarms say that they have been booked and case registered. Yes. So dida manuke regarding the geology and mining department, but dida manuke do apode Wokha te in Wokha. With regards to the 2 staff of geology and mining department, the staff ke Wokha te durishe niga paisa mangi thakala porte to tahan ke be and book their case register koshire janai. The inspection team led by the deputy commissioner and other officers were regularly inspecting the check gates and giving their reports to the government. He said that the move should make a positive impact on the cost of transportation, particularly long distance, and decrease in the prices. On the geology and mining department staff, DGP T. John Longcomber said that Duo has been granted bail on bond. It is up to the department how to carry forward, as the approval of the department will be required, he added. Longcomber informed that out of 6 actionable complaints received so far, the first call was about collection of money from vehicles by underground UG. Yes, I still remember it's in Purana Bazar, I guess, because dita underground parania mangkura pare dulishe kushe. Alright, Padampur Green Dimapur, an anti-extortion team was said to have been sent for action, but could not find any illegal activities. An investigation is said to be on. So the second complaint was via email on illegal demands of tax from a poultry shop in Assam. So viewers, Janevi, idu atta majore duida to testing it again to 6 actionable to the duita to 2 book kurishe this geology and mining department bra ekta, and then the next one is the underground wala, and the third one is to poultry farm, poultry shop in Assam. Following the matter was passed on to the Assam police. Third was about, it will be I think fourth, the third will be fourth, about a car bearing Manipur registration number going missing, and third one was about the Kohima Municipal Council collecting tax, which was forwarded to the additional SP, and KMC advisor informed that a matter would be taken up. Longkumar went on to say that Junabodha Town Council was warned not to continue collecting tax at Lizu Naguto in Triget, while Longtu police personnel were sent to the Longtu at Chungtia in Mokochung district on receiving call about illegal collection by some unknown miscreant suspected to be the UGS, but not such activity was detected. Complaint was also received that apart from the royalty and GST, different organizations such as Motor Vehicle Inspection, Union and UG were collecting money at different locations in Chungtia. Subsequently, report at PHQ was received from the SDPO Mankolembam that a duty party rushed to the spot, but no illegal collection was observed. So, officers were asked to speak to the village council to prohibit such action, it was informed. There were also reports of the Dimapur Municipal Council collecting tax at Khatkati, and the information was passed on to the ACPEs, but it was found to be permitted by the government. It was informed that they will have to reapply to open to the check gate from June 1. The police officers say that ILP checking will be done at Newfield and Delhi Gate, as the check gate at Chumukitima has been closed. So the police officers say that ILP checking will be done at Newfield and Delhi Gate. So ILP checking do New Gate or Newfield or Delhi Gate kurula se janaise jedo holibi Chumukitima la do bond kurina se wine janaise. Home Commissioner Abhijit Sinha also stated that if there is any contravention, the police and a department concerned can be contacted for prompt action. He added that the Department Geology and Mining had approached the government for setting up a check, and few others were also in the process of sending proposal. He maintained that if any department applies, the government would like to merit and past records. With regard to possible increase in the crime rate and other illegal activities following the removal of the check gates, Longkumar said it has its own highway patrol system, and under the CRPC, there can be surprise motor vehicle checking if there are some specific inputs. And moreover, he also requested the public to give reports to the police in the event of theft and other illegal and criminal activities. He also said that an ADG level officer in supervising the control room helpline. So yes, to yetila porde taipra du bal prahi janai diala ase itu kuti actionable lagai to call to receive issue holibi kuma jaga to inika holibi ete kumba jaga te inika thakya pra takhan pra janaise ki itu to eniga information inputs kan paikine tahan pra jaga despot je she kuma to sarkar pra hi kuru dia nishna jiniga DMC ke sarkar pra hi check to tax uthao dia la thaki she alag jaga de to inputs kan paise kuma ke do durise kuma ke do book bi kuri na se holi bishi bhag to like manuhan chalak kune polai jainga bi thaki she aro ku ni illegal tax uthala inga thakana kune tahan bi kurse holi bi ekta khuda ko anishna it's never too late to do some good things ko anishna takhan prabi to loga opore bishi bhal kam korche aro inika age pra mon bhabi sache gole age pra inika Nagaland de illegal taxation police khan prabi phat phat jaine action loa aro janta khan bi ajigale jani ase janta khan de man active thake ajigale to social media platform pra loikine in personal in physical form tv huikine bishi fast actor ase gone janai se ni anishna puila brainga thakishigule to ya Nagaland do kiman bi agite grow ho thakishna because mon jani ase tax pra hi ami an bishi duk pai na ase to iniga illegal tax kan bon kurin thakile age pra just imagine ine all 3-4 years age tv niga bon kurin thakishigule no lebe police kan pra lebe utula porte joldi ba action lishigule to itaro Nagaland do bishi progress in thakibo kogine janai ase holibi ko noy kwa nishna it's never too late to do some good kwa nishna something good kwa nishna eko nei deri hoise deri pra shuru hoise holibi shuru to hoise eniga illegal taxation la porte I hope that year nohigine within the span of like 6-month period te Nagaland bishi age progress hobo when it comes to taxation, when it comes to infrastructure, when it's come to building school, education process, when it comes to backdoor appointment, ke hataulela. See, everything italo saishikuledo Nagaland la itia education TV manon voice out create to school kan na banai dia, itu kan nukuri dia, building banai ne rakhia da, technology kan na dia. We get to know that. High court na thaka pra iniga low maintenance khan thik mana ja pra otibi ami han work kore ase illegal taxation la podi work kore ase prices khan la podi work kore ase just a small example lobo ko to even the divider khan da ami an pra thuk pheka itula podi reports ahe ami khan itula podi mon manon you well aware korde ititibi ami an bhal jaise auto te hushigulbi ami han iniga type te hi auto la type tv inia kone jaise to ami ami dikhi ase auto wala han bi misha ami an ke ki kuru na pare hoise nolibe alak bishi jagate government la porde bi we have the right to speak mohala sarkar ba ki kuruse ki nukurse mon point ko pare see Nagaland ita bishi progress hoise to the apni ar mohala porde ase kiniga to bhal to responsibility opportunity pa do kiniga bhal kurni jabo to the mohala porde ar apna la porde ase so iniga hi Nagaland ke joldi manu to alag pradesh saishikole to alag pradesh kandam years like she built hole developed hole alag pradesh kan Mumbai nishna Delhi nishna alag jaga nishna hole Nagaland hoi man ku develop inga to hoa to no hoya developing de ase hole iniga sob ani kine ek sat juri kine hat milaine kam kurshigule to particular text la porwa khota koise moi particular ami hat juri ne kam kurshigule to I'm telling you it 2 to 3 years majode na it bishi bhal ar progress ekta develop state hobo kine janaise but it all depends on your mindset and my mindset koine janaise so viewers ite prahi ami eastern mirror samaj korbo ekta holibi ami Morning Express plus hawa koine janaise so Morning Express the power of truth NPCC demands dismissal of UDA government in Nagaland. The Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee NPCC President K. Terry today yesterday demanded that dismissal of UDA government in Nagaland on ground that it had violated the Constitution of India and is no longer a people of government. So itula aporde Nagaland Pradesh Congress Committee NPCC pra to aporde condemn kurise itu UDA sarkar ke hatai dibole kile ase ko to tahan ba ko to itu actually to manula government people's government ko gina ase holibi judo people's government no hoy holibi judo constitution of India ke violate kore and is no longer a people's government ko gina hi condemn korse gina janai ase addressing a press conference yesterday at Congress Bhavan Terry said that NPCC is going to submit a memorandum to governor of Nagaland within a day or two demanding dismissal of the state government. The UDA government ke hatai dibul la pore tahane to memorandum dibul ase governor of Nagaland. Theory referred to a news report that the NSC and IM had cautioned members of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly not to overshape their assigned role as facilitator of the Naga political solution. So it is jana nishna NSC and Khan Potter to porde kun bi to facilitator hisab te kaam no kuro kun thakala porde jana la se. I thought in the beginning it was the decision of the State Legislative Assembly, but this has been assigned by the NSC and IM to play a role of facilitator, and the whole Nagaland State Assembly has been playing for the last 17 years as facilitator, as assigned by the NSC and Theri Pakushe. To the NSC and IM prahi so it 17 years majode Manukhan it facilitator la isapte kam krala se to bring a solution. NPCC president said that he expected that the chief minister would react, but this is the fourth day he has not reacted. Thierry also took a swap at Chief Minister for your recent statement as facilitator. I have nothing to say. Thierry question. Yes, I remember. Itu taripura itu reopera kushi ki tahando facilitator. Hisab te tahando ko corona pero libeni sahi ase ko gine ko ala as facilitator I have nothing to say. Theory question, does he represent Nagaland people or he represent nothing? Ko gine sawal uthaise dutala statement particular statement la pore sawal uthala se tu pura hi NPCC pura itu UDA sarkar to hatai dibi ko gine governor of Nagaland ke ekta memorandum dibul ase ko gine janaise. So viewers edewa amila to print preview segment and Morning Express or Eastern Samat kores. I hope that apne kiba holibi learn korise. So viewers, itia amiala segment ekta bishi din to nahe niya segment to hulibe ajibi ekta khas manu man important manu aro mohala heart te thakala manu ekta la janam din ase aibi to manu kun ase ami han to apna ye on screen de dikhai dibo. So ajito Nagaland team la aro Nagaland TV la baba ekta tai ki to ami han baba la darja de tai to Nagaland TV aro Nagaland team ete mohla baba la darja role to play kuring tai jai ase tala nam to Sir Migranka Saikha ase tai to Nagaland TV la managing editor ase aro ekta bhal khota lo ki ase ko to tai ke saishe kule to bishi serious thaka manushna dekhe holibi tai to bishi mon pra bishi bacha aro mon pra bishi safa ase ko gine janai ase to tai to khali managing editor ita do tai la boss managing editor se holibi tai laga ami khan sai kule to back tala history sai kule to tai to anchor bi thagi she tai to reporter bi thagi she tai to alak kishim field de thagi she aro bishi alak award bi pai gine ase tai tai to ekta khali ami hala Nagaland TV lekla no hinolu tai laga bacha laga bi ekta bishi best date ko laga ekta manu ekta ase so sir migrant ka apni ke happy birthday janai ase NLTV la team la side pra aro mula side pra apni ke birthday wishes janai ase apni la tu janam din to apni ke isor pra hi bhal jivan long life aro good health dibo because ami hando ki ase ko to ami hala ki ke thakile be ami hando health hi wealth ase ko nishna apni ke bhal jivan aro good health dibo ko kine janai ase so apni ke hodai inika hi bhal progress kuine jai thakibi ko kine apni ke janai ase once again happy birthday. So viewers, yete wa ami ala birthday bash la itu segments khatam hoise. It effect of the day our morning melody to eki sathi sailo wa ami khan.
Telangana officially became the 29th state of India on June 2, 2014.
June 2, 2014 day Telangana to India la 29th state hishigo in apne ke janai ase do hodai di monte rakhibi so apne ambi ko parbo because 2014 e nutun state pa to iman ekta chok ekta ase because pula parbi states khan to bishi dagishi holebi ni 2014 day pa to bishi phala se ko in apne do dimak te rakhibi ko janai so viewers yete ba amela itu good morning episode samatar ase holebi apne ke request kare ase whether update to check koribi signing off Rovinyo Lama.
Hey, you haven't started yet?
It's very low quality water tank.
Just shut up. The shopkeeper has given us 5 years of guarantee.
Or forget 5 years. Drinking water from this tank can be very dangerous. Inside surface is also not plain, smooth and pure white. Why don't you do one thing? Install a